नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। Myself Dr. Gaurav Gupta, Assistant Professor, Department of FMT, Faculty of Homeopathic Science, Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University, Jaipur. In today's session, we are going to continue thermal injuries. In previous session, we discussed about scars. In today's session, we will discuss electrical injuries. Voltage is a fundamental force or pressure that causes electricity to flow through a conductor and is measured by in volts. The injuries caused by contact with the electrical conductors depend on the kind of current. Alternating current is 4 to 5 times as dangerous as can equal voltage of direct current. The amount of current also affects the injury. The flow of the current through the body is great if the voltage is high or if the resistance is low. Third, the affected by the path of the current, death is more likely to occur if the brain stem or heart are in the direct path of the current. Next, effect is affected by duration of the current flow. The severity is directly proportional to the duration of current flow. Electrical injuries consist of uh, fatal electrocution, second electric shock, and third burns. For an electric shock to occur, there must be contact by the body with both a positive and a negative pole, or alternatively, the earth. The earth may be any object not insulated from the ground. When earthing of the body is poor, as with dry and rubber shoes, carpet, wooden floors, and upstairs premises, fatal electrocution is uncommon. The effect of electricity depends on the voltage and the resistance offered by the body. If the body is well insulated, it does not conduct the current and no harm results. Dry skin offers high resistance, but the resistance is diminished when the skin is moist or covered with sweat. Predisposing factors are unexpectedness of shock, anxiety, fear, and emotions, exhaustion, cardiovascular, and other diseases. Local effect. The current passes through the skin producing heat, which causes boiling and electrolysis of the tissue fluid. The skin explodes and roll back spokes sunscreen. A well-moistened skin may not show any electrical burn, while a thick dry skin may show well-marked electric burn. The electric mark or joule burn. It is specific and diagnostic of contact with electricity and it is found at the point of entry of the current. It is endogenous thermal burn due to the heat generated in the body from electricity. These marks are round or oval, shallow craters 1 to 3 centimeter in diameter and have a ridge of skin of about 1 to 3 mm high around part or the whole of their circumference. The crater floor is lined by the pale flattened skin. In some marks, the skin may break within or near the margin of the crater, resembling that of a broken blister. When contact is more prolonged, the skin in the mark becomes brown and with further contact there may be charring. An areola of the blanched skin is seen at the periphery of the electric mark, which survives death and is pathognomic of electrical damage. Often there is hyperemic border outside the blanching. Flash or spark burns. The intense heat which may result from flashover produce burns which resemble thermal burns. In a spark burn, there is an air gap between metal and skin. Here, a central nodule of fused keratin, brown or yellow in color, is surrounded by the typical areola of pale skin. The burns may be as small as pinpoint or deeply seated and contracted if contact is prolonged or very high voltage is applied. Absence of burns. In low voltage of electrocution, if the area of contact is relatively large, for example, when a hot wire is grasped with a wet hand, or when a person is electrocuted in bathtub, or when the area of contact is small in low voltage electrocution, or brief contact with a live wire may not produce burns. In this case, the person may collapse from ventricular fibrillation and fall away from the wire. High voltage burns may be very severe with charring of the body. Very high voltage current produces massive destruction of tissues with loss of extremities and rupture of organs. When bone is involved, periosteum may be elevated and superficial layer of the bone may be destroyed or fracture may occur. Sometimes Multiple lesions are found in the region of flexors of a limb where the current has passed across the joints instead of passing around it. High tension electrical currents may produce multiple small discrete pitted burns due to arcing from the conductor to the body without direct contact. Multiple burn or punched out lesions are produced due to the arc dancing over the body surface over large areas which present crocodile flesh burns. Flashover often produce arci. High amperage has an explosive blast-like effect and may produce injuries resembling bullet, stab, or incise wound. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.